So in this class, so we are going to find the expression of the force between the current carrying conductors. So here we can see that two conductors P and Q, so both carrying a current I1 and I2 respectively in the same direction. The separation between P and Q is D. Consider a conductor P produces a magnetic field whose flux density is B at conductor. So we know that all current carrying conductor will produce the magnetic field around its conductor. So we can use the right hand thumb rule to find the direction of the magnetic field around the conductors. So here let us assume that the magnetic flux density, so the current carrying conductor P produces magnetic flux density is B at conductor Q. So the expression of the magnetic flux density B is mu naught permeability of the free space and the current, that is I1, which is on 2 pi the D. The D is the separation between the two current carrying conductors. So I1 is the current carried by conductor Q, P. Now let us find what is the force on conductor Q due to the P. Because the Q is engulfed, the Q is in the field produced by the conductor P. So now let us see that the force on conductor Q due to P. Force on conductor Q due to the P. That force is, so BIL. So here B, the I is I2, the current through the conductor Q, and L, where L is the length of the conductor. It is the length of the conductor. Now we can substitute the expression number 1. Here the F become mu naught I1 2 pi D I2 L. If current of conductor P and Q are flowing in same direction, there is a force of attraction. So here we can see that the current through P and Q are in the same direction, then there is a force of attraction between the conductor Q, P and Q. If the current is in opposite direction, there is a force of repulsion between the conductor P and Q. But anyway, whether it is a force of attraction or force of repulsion, the magnitude of force is same. This is the expression of magnitude of force experienced by the current carrying conductor in the magnetic field. If the conductors are infinite long, the force per unit length is that is F by L is mu naught I1 I2 2 pi D. So we know that force, unit of force is Newton and length is meter. So we can take this to the left hand side. So this becomes mu naught I1 I2 2 pi D. So here we can see that the force of attraction and force of repulsion of conductor carrying current in the same direction and current in the opposite direction. Here the dot and cross, this is the cross section, the top view of the conductors, the cross sectional view of the conductors are carrying current in the opposite direction. So there is a strong magnetic field that's set up between the two conductors. So this force, the strong magnetic field will exert some force on the conductor. So that means there is a force of repulsion. The conductors will experience a force of repulsion. But when the conductors carry the current in the same direction, here we can see that in the figure number 2, here we can see that the conductors are carrying current in the same direction. That means in between the conductor, the lines of force is so weak and lines of force is so strong around the conductor. That means conductor will skew this conductor. That means there is a force of attraction between the conductor. That's why we are saying that the conductor carrying current in the same direction will experience a force of attraction, and when the conductors carries current in opposite direction will experience a repulsive force. So we can use the pattern of this magnetic field around and between the conductors to substantiate why the conductor is experiencing such forces. So we can identify the direction of the magnetic field around the conductors using a right hand thumb rule. Here we can see that using a right hand thumb rule, it is a anti-clockwise directions. So when the current is coming out from the screen, it is anti-clockwise direction. When the current is moving into the screen, that is a clockwise direction. You can also use right hand screw rule to identify the direction of the magnetic field. With this magnetic field direction, we can also identify how strong the magnetic lines of force between the conductors, and this will help you to identify that whether the conductors are experiencing a force of attraction or force of repulsion when they carry the current in same and opposite direction.